Sleep problems destroyed my quality of life completely, and here's what finally worked. 3 months ago, I was waking up every single night at 2 a.m., feeling exhausted despite sleeping 8 hours. My productivity crashed, my mood suffered, and I felt like a zombie walking through life. Then I discovered something that changed everything. Most people think insomnia is just about falling asleep, but the real problem lies deeper in our biology and daily habits. After consulting sleep specialists and diving into research from the National Institutes of Health, I found the missing pieces. Your circadian rhythm controls more than sleep timing. It regulates hormone production, body temperature, and cellular repair processes. When disrupted, your body fights against rest even when you feel tired. This creates a vicious cycle that keeps getting worse. Here's what actually works, based on clinical evidence and my personal transformation. Morning sunlight exposure within 30 minutes of waking resets your internal clock. Step outside for 10 to 15 minutes, even on cloudy days. This simple action triggers cortisol production at the right time and prepares your body for evening melatonin release. Temperature regulation became my game changer. Your core body temperature naturally drops before sleep, signaling rest time to your brain. Keeping your bedroom between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit supports this natural process. I started taking a warm shower 90 minutes before bed, which creates a temperature drop that promotes sleepiness. Magnesium deficiency affects nearly half of adults according to studies published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition. This mineral activates neurotransmitters that calm your nervous system. I began taking 200-400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate 1 hour before bed. Within 2 weeks, my sleep quality improved dramatically. Blue light exposure after sunset confuses your biological clock. Our ancestors didn't have screens flooding their retinas with artificial daylight at 10 p.m. I installed blue light blocking software on all devices and switched to warm lighting after 7 p.m. This single change reduced my sleep onset time by 20 minutes. Caffeine has a 6-hour half-life, meaning that afternoon coffee still affects your system at bedtime. I moved my last cup to before 2 p.m. and noticed deeper, more restorative sleep phases. The improvement was subtle at first, but became significant after consistent application. Your bedroom environment matters more than most realize. I removed all electronics, invested in blackout curtains, and created a technology-free zone dedicated solely to rest. Your brain needs clear signals about when it's time to sleep versus when it's time to be alert and active. Stress hormones like cortisol can remain elevated if you don't have a proper wind-down routine. I developed a simple protocol: no intense conversations, no work emails, and no stimulating content for 2 hours before bed. Instead, I read fiction or practiced gentle stretching. Here's something counterintuitive that surprised me. If you can't fall asleep within 20 minutes, get out of bed. Lying there frustrated creates negative associations with your sleeping space. Go to another room, do a quiet activity until sleepy, then return to bed. Tracking became essential for measuring progress. I used a simple sleep diary noting bedtime, wake time, and how rested I felt each morning. Within 3 weeks, patterns emerged that helped me fine-tune my approach. Some people have underlying sleep disorders that require medical attention. If you tried behavioral changes for 6 weeks without improvement, consult a healthcare provider. Sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or hormone imbalances might need professional treatment. Consistency proved more important than perfection. Going to bed and waking at the same time every day, including weekends, strengthened my circadian rhythm. Yes, this meant missing some late-night social events, but the energy gains were worth the trade-off. Remember that individual responses vary significantly. What worked perfectly for me might need adjustment for your unique situation. Start with 1 or 2 changes, rather than overhauling everything simultaneously. Gradual implementation creates lasting habits. Always consult healthcare professionals before making significant changes, especially if you take medications or have existing health conditions. After 3 months of applying these evidence-based strategies, I sleep through the night consistently, wake up refreshed, and have energy that lasts all day. The transformation feels almost magical, but it's really just science applied correctly. Your sleep quality directly impacts every aspect of your life. Don't let another night of poor rest steal your potential. Pick one strategy from this list and start tonight.